Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode. A lot of you parents out there, you understand, a lot of you don't know how the human brain works, but I'm going to break it down for you now. I want to show you how this whole world, working for the people who rule this world, most of them are working for them. And because of that, the devil have shown, because the devil was around when God was creating mankind, so the devil have been able to release some technology and some demonic wisdom to the people of the underworld, for the people of the marine kingdom. He has developed. That's why I see most of all this fashion you wear came from the underworld, came from the marine kingdom. So the devil have delivered some kind of strange demonic knowledge to them. So now most of this strange demonic knowledge that the devil have launched into the mind of some demonic scientists is what they are using against the world now, using against the people of God. What are they using against the people of God? Before you see all this phone, all this TV, all this television you are seeing up and down working, before they developed it, they first of all studied the human brain. They studied how God created the human brain. How did God create the human brain? Very simple. This is how God created the human brain. Now, for the human brain to function, like if you buy, for example, now, if you buy a phone now, your phone is always empty. The only time your phone becomes very, very useful is when your phone has an application in it. Then the application will now start helping you to do some particular assignment. But if there is nothing in your phone is empty, your phone cannot work, it cannot function anything. There has to be an application in it. An iOS or any application has to be in it. Android application or something must be in it before the phone can function. If there's nothing in it, the phone is literally what? Dead. That's how the human brain is. Now there's something called app, there's something called programming. You understand? The app works. For example, now if the devil wants to control you, the devil can program you to do what he wants by setting up a system and an application. You understand? Putting up command and systems together, and he will use it now to send an app that will command you like a robot to do what he wants to do. So now this phone we're using is like a robot. After you have put in the whole information, type in all the whole command, all the words that you want, all the instruction that you want, those command now becomes what? A system. So they go into your this thing as a system, then they become an app. Then once they become an app as a system leading to app, from app they will now start giving you different programming. They can program themselves as Instagram, they can program themselves as WhatsApp. So all these programmings have different assignment that they do. Are you getting my point? So the devil already studied how the human brain was made. So now let me tell you how the devil programs the humans now. What the devil does is the first thing first, there's something called command. In phone, there's something called command. If you are into all this programming, there's something called command. And what is command? Before you can command a computer or command an app, you first of all write. You write so many code. So those codes are like, those codes that they are writing can be your motivational speaker. It can be your pastor. It can be Elon Musk. It can be a brainwasher. Anybody can just write code into your brain. The person will just tell you something, convince you to go and buy your parent, or convince you to go and steal your madam money, or steal somebody money. So once the person write all those things, finish all those things the person have written, including all the whole stories, fake stories the person have told you, and fake experiences he has shared, all those things will now fill up in your brain. Then when they are all in your brain, because they are different words for different things, they will now become a system in your head. So those words, those commands that have been written, those words spoken or typed into your brain will now be working in your head as a system. So as they work in your head as a system, the next thing you can now call that system. You can now call that system an app, because now it's now building an information that will lead to something called a program. So once the system is now an app in your brain, it will now lead to something called what? Program. That's the reason why if you expose your child, for example, now you expose your child to Bobrisky content from childhood up, the child will want to be like a Bobrisky. If you expose your child to a James Brown, your child will want to be a cross-dresser. He will think it's cool to be a cross-dresser. And if you expose your child to Pastor Adeboye, Pastor Kumuyi, Pastor Dukoya, Pastor Oyedepo, you are just Pastor Chris, you're just only playing those videos for your children. Only make sure nothing else is in the house. No normal TV, just only those programmings. Your children will grow up and want to be want to work for God. They want to be for God. Do you know why? Because those contents have fed into their brain. It has become a system. From system, it has become an app. Now, they are now programmed to want to work for God. They are now programmed to want to sing for God. They are now programmed to... That's why I see a lot of children who are exposed to... Maybe, for example, they have a father that is a very proud lawyer. You know, there are some lawyers that they are doing wonders everywhere, and everybody watch them on TV. People like Fast the Bad Guy's father. You know, everybody watch him on TV like, oh, this my dad is doing well. So children who are proud of their father's career end up wanting to study their father's career. Are you getting my point? So children who are proud of their mother's career, maybe their mother is a doctor, they end up want to be like doctors, because children are always looking for mentorship. They are always looking for information that will come into their head and become a system, from system to app, and program them to do something great that every other person is doing. So that's why it's very important, if you have a child in the house, do not expose them to phone. If you want to even expose them to phone, make sure there is no SIM card and internet in the phone. Only download what you want them to watch. If you can take your time and download at least 100 or 200 or even 500 children content, download it from TikTok, and when you download it, load it up inside this phone. Gospel things, ABC 1 2 3. When you download it and load it up inside the phone or the tab, then leave it with them. No internet, nothing. Because giving them internet is as good as giving them to the world. You just gave them to the world. You did not give internet to them. You gave them to the world. Now, the world will now be the one to now give them what they want. They will now reprogram your child. Then when you see your child, you will not know where your child is learning the bad character. Where is she learning how to touch another fellow girl? When is it learning how to kiss another man like him? So all those things will now be coming out. When did my son learn all this one? It's because you handed your son you handed your son over to the world. And the world decided to feed the mind of your son with all their demonic databases. So the most important thing is, if you look at the world right now, anything that Elon Musk and co and the whole America, they want you to believe, what do? They'll start sending it on TikTok, sending it on Instagram, sending it on Facebook. What are they doing? They are sending you command. They're sending you command by sending you videos, sending you topics, sending you podcasts. So they're commanding. They're sending commands. So those commands will now build system. Then from system build app. Then before you know it, now you discover that you are now programmed to behave like the way they want you to behave. You get my point? You know, there was a time in the world whereby everybody wear baggy jeans. You know, those days now, baggy jeans was raining. Everybody baggy, old school, baggy. Then suddenly some men started wearing pencil jeans, which is like, you know, all those pencil leggings. Men started wearing leggings. Then suddenly men were like, how will you be wearing leggings? Leggings is meant for women. But before you know it, over time, as the programming keeps going on, celebrities started wearing leggings. Before you know it, everybody, all of us now, we are not wearing what? Leggings. It's the same way it will happen very soon. When you see some superstars who start putting 666 on their body, and they will just say it's one of it's a cool tattoo, man. It means nothing. Then before you know it, everybody will just go and be putting 666. So then it's cool. It's just what's trending. It's nothing. Before you know it, kids and everybody has 666. The devil will not even need to come and force you. Oh, do we 666 on you, 666 on you, like all those films we used to watch. You know, just the same way people are now. Look at it now. Do you know that you cannot tell a child that a boy is a boy, a girl is a girl? If you tell a child that a boy is a boy, a girl is a girl, there will be a serious debate in that school. Because now simple things are no more simple. Everything is now what? Complicated. You get my point? You see some teachers now telling a child that, hey, you are in the wrong body. I know you are a man now, but you can literally be a woman. Just let's cut off this, cut off that, and you're already a woman. I feel you are in the wrong body. Just imagine. Things that are very straightforward thinking is no more straightforward anymore. It's now becoming mental illness. Just imagine. So, ladies and gentlemen, programming is there. Programming is happening. So you have to use what the devil is using. Use it against the devil. The devil is programming your children. You program your own children. How do you program your children? I have told you what to do. You can buy them that tab. But go on Instagram, go on TikTok. There's something called STEM. If you want your children to be into science, go to Instagram, type STEM, STEM. When you type it, it will bring out all those scientific things that only Chinese people are watching. That's why Chinese are very, very lucrative. They are very, very lucrative. They are very, very technologically oriented, because it is STEM most of their children are watching. So just type STEM in Instagram. It will bring you all the things that can make your child the next NASA in the world. Then when you download all of them, then download ABC, download 123, download mathematics, download gospel, put it in the phone, give it to the child. No SIM card, no internet. You have programmed your child for greatness. God bless you.